WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, a Cumulus media station.
Live from the John Foy Strong Arm Studios.
99X.
Hey, Bailey, you know what time it is?
It's time for the House of Retro Pleasure.
Which is what makes time travel possible.
The best things in life are free.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll. Chips, dips, chains, whips. Retro Pleasure.
We return to the soundtrack of your misspent youth.
What are you people, on dope?
This is the House of Retro Pleasure.
No, I don't say it enough, but thank you for listening to this little subset of the Steve Show. House of Retro Pleasure. As we dip back into the new wave 80s, a little bit of modern rock, maybe open up the punk trunk. Your requests, of course, 470-741-9999. Today is Two-Tone Tuesday, celebrating the second wave of ska, led by the English beat. Save this for later.
of retro pleasure.
99.
You know, pardon me for being bright, but I'll never understand why people waste so much energy getting excited over the very thing they'll need energy for once the excitement's over.
And the lights are flashing on
Duran from Rio. Save a prayer for later. See what I did there? I'm like, save a prayer and save it for later. Okay, cool. I need your help. 470-741-9999. Hello.
Hey, could I put in a request, please?
Yeah, put it in.
I'm looking for Putting on the Ritz by Taco.
Well, yeah, because in addition to Two-Tone Tuesday, it's also Taco Tuesday.
Why not?
I'm having leftover quesadilla tacos today on a Ritz. You got it.
Thank you.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Come, let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mix. Putting on the Ritz. Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with their noses in the air? High hats and arrow collars, white spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Come, let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Move. I want you to move. Gotta dance. Gotta dance.
Attention, everyone. This is President Business. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Taco Tuesday. Don't worry about this big black monolith thing that's blocking out the sun. What you need to worry about is this question that I'm about to ask you. Who wants a taco? Yeah, I know. Taco, taco.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
The message is perfectly simple. The meaning is clear. Don't ever stray too far. And don't disappear. No, don't disappear. Ever had the feeling almost broke into? Said that you were leaving like you do. You do. All my dreams came true last night. All my hopes and fears. All my dreams came true once more. In tears, in tears. Yes, I do. All my dreams came true last night. All my hopes and fears. All my dreams came true once more. In tears, in tears. Dear me, dear. The message is perfectly simple. The meaning is clear. Don't ever stray too far. And don't disappear. No, don't disappear. Be near me. Be near. 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 What's your reputation? Ecstasy. What's your inclination? Next to me. What's your reputation? Ecstasy. What's your inclination? Next to me. What's your reputation? Ecstasy. What's your inclination? Next to
He's still the great showman, Martin Fry, and ABC from How to Be a Zillionaire. Be near me. Wish he'd come near these parts. He's on tour with several other retro acts. Nothing on the calendar yet here. We got a lot of them coming our way, though. It's the House of Retro Pleasure on 99X. My name is Steve Craig. Couple of birthdays to celebrate. Coming up next.
If your AC thermostat is lying to you, it might be time to call its bluff. Go forth and fix it. Mark Spain Real Estate is helping one 99X homeowner finally fix what's been rattling, leaking, or on its last legs. Since maybe it'll fix itself isn't working, 99X and Mark Spain Real Estate are giving you a shot at up to $3,000 toward HVAC repairs or a new system. Enter to win now at 99X.com or on the 99X Freeloader app. Because sweating indoors is not a lifestyle choice.
First Choice Farm and Lawn is starting your season strong. It's the perfect time to upgrade at your premier elite Kubota dealer in Eads, Tennessee. Shop their full lineup of Kubota tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles, new and pre-owned. Get ready for the busy months ahead with our spring prep service specials from tune-ups to maintenance. Stop by Highway 64 in Eads or call 901-616-5129. First Choice Farm and Lawn, your first choice for quality and service.
Sunscreen? Check. Sunglasses? Check. Money? It's a check. Check. But you need the cash now. Then get it fast with Cash Express. From easy to get loans to the easiest way to cash your check. Many types of checks for the money you need right now. So you don't have to slow down your summer fun. Visit CashExpressLLC.com or call 888-899-0399. Restrictions apply. Get your money now at Cash Express.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Spring has sprung, and so have the kiddos. But sports injuries are no joke. From soccer shenanigans to baseball blunders, Campbell Clinic has got you covered. With 9 locations and walk-in after-hours services, we're ready to tackle any tumble. Trust us, we've seen it all. Visit CampbellClinic.com, because when life throws curveballs, we hit a home run. Campbell Clinic, keeping your little athletes in play, because someone has to win the game.
CashNet USA knows the struggle.
Okay, so we have the car payment, the rent, utilities, and the repair bill. What should we do?
Get money fast at CashNetUSA.com. Apply in minutes, get an instant decision, and if approved, you could have the money in your account as soon as the same business day. Go to CashNetUSA.com to apply for the money you need now. The exact timing as to when your loan funds will be available will be determined by your banking institution.
Trade up to a better future. Trade up to trade school. At Delta Technical College, you get the skills you need to start a career that moves you up in life.
I'm here on the job site with Dale, who's a framing contractor.
Hey, good morning.
Dale traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for all his business vehicles. We're here where he needs us most.
Yep, they sure are.
We make it easy for him to save on all his insurance needs, all in one place, with coverage that fits his business and bottom line. Oh, I shouldn't have looked down.
It's all right.
We're so far up here.
Look at me. Take a deep breath.
No, I'm good. So good.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. It feels good to Geico.
The House of
Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Food fight!
99X.
Hooray! A birthday party!
It's my birthday,
She sells Sanctuary from the Cult, and on lead guitar, our birthday boy, one of them anyway, Billy Duffy. Lead guitarist of the Cult, still with Ian Astbury, too. Billy Duffy is 65 years old today. He was also in the Nosebleeds, an early band that Morrissey was in before the Smiths started up. Happy birthday, Billy Duffy. And also remembering what would have been his 84th birthday today. Wow. The late Ian Dury of Ian Dury and the Blockheads, lost him back in 2000 to cancer. And there's a great biopic if you want to learn more about Ian Dury and the Blockheads. Andy Serkis did an amazing job portraying Ian Dury. The biopic, you can find it like on your streaming services. Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll is the name of it.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll is all my brain and body need. Sex and drugs and rock and roll, very good indeed. Keep your silly ways or throw them out the window. The wisdom of your ways, I've been there and I know lots of other ways. What a jolly bad show if all you ever do is business you don't like. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Sex and drugs and rock and roll is very good indeed. Every bit of clothing ought to make you pretty. You can cut the clothing, grey is such a pity. I should wear the clothing of Mr. Walter Mitty. See my tailor, he's called Simon. I know it's going to fit. A little bit of advice, you're quite welcome, it is free. Don't do nothing that is cut cash, you know what they'll make you be. They will try their tricky device, trap you with the ordinary. Get your teeth into a small slice, the cake of liberty. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. 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 Sex and drugs and rock and roll.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
The House of Retro Pleasure.
Retro Pleasure. 99X.
I heard it on the airwaves.
proud to say that I voted early, and I voted for dancing. Reflex, the politics of dancing, 1984. House of Retro Pleasure on 99X. And taking your requests. You can text them in if you want. I'll check my text messages here in a second. But line 2, hi.
Hey, Mr. Craig, how about this time of year, Vacation by the Go-Go's?
Absolutely. It was like a vacation over the weekend. It was so beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We got 3-day coming up, so sounds great. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. You got it.
Thank you.
Looking good, Billy Ray!
Feeling good, Lewis!
The House of Retro Pleasure.
99X.
Living on silence, living by the
We usually wait till Tuesday to play Till Tuesday. The amazing Amy Mann, Until Tuesday. The other song, the voice is Carrie, but then pretty big song right there from 1986. What About Love? 470-741-9999. Taking your requests in the house. Hey,
how about some Agent Orange?
Oh, like what?
Anything from Living in Darkness, like Bloodstains, Last Goodbye.
Bloodstains. Bloodstains contains the greatest punk rock scream ever.
Yeah, man. Let's look it up.
Yeah, let me dig it out.
Only Steve knows what's in the punk trunk.
What's this thing is heavy?
Let's see if I can find it. There it is. The first Southern California punk surf band. I want you to check out Mike Palm's Scorching Yell. Bloodstains from Agent Orange.
They can't make things worse for me. Sometimes I'd rather die. They can't tell me lots of things, but I can't say I tried. I know they know the way I think. I know they always will. But someday I'm gonna change my mind. Sometimes I'd rather kill. Bloodstains, snake kills, fast cars, cheap grills, rich girls, like wine. I lost my sense, I lost control, I lost my mind. Things seem so much different now. The scene has died away. I haven't got a steady job, and I got no place to stay. That's a futuristic modern world with things on what they seem. Someday you're gonna wake up from this stupid fantasy. Bloodstains, snake kills, fast cars, cheap grills, rich girls, like wine. I lost my sense, I lost control, I lost my mind. Bloodstains, snake kills, fast cars, cheap grills, rich girls, like wine. I lost my sense, I lost control, I lost my mind.
I love it, Agent Orange. That was, that goes back to my youth there. Request that up, I will play it. Bloodstains, speed kills, fast cars, cheap thrills, rich girls, fine wine. Agent Orange, nice one. A combination of punk and surf on that. And that is the greatest punk scream ever from Mike Palm, the lead singer. Coming up next on the House of Retro Pleasure. We're going to go across the pond with some, punk band, but not really a punk song, but at this date in history next.
The Morning X.
Major celebs floating around Atlanta right now. One of them, Kevin Bacon.
Hey, I'm here at the very, very cool Plaza Theater in Atlanta, and I just saw a very, very cool movie.
There was a dead giveaway that he was in Atlanta. Did you catch it?
It sounded like a gunshot.
And I just saw a very, very cool
Jesus. Are you serious?
And another one, Josh Brolin, taking a shot at a part of town.
It's an easy town, and what I love about Atlanta especially is it's so diverse. You know, you're in Sandy Springs. We have a house in Sandy Springs, which I don't particularly like.
Wow!
I don't know. I like diversity. I like a little grit. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of grit in Sandy Springs.
Hey, man, I lived there for decades. I love Sandy Springs. What's wrong with Sandy Springs, Josh?
Reality is often disappointing.
The Morning X, 6 to 10 a.m. on 99X.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
First Choice Farm and Lawn is starting your season strong. It's the perfect time to upgrade at your premier elite Kubota dealer in Eads, Tennessee. Shop their full lineup of Kubota tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles, new and pre-owned. Get ready for the busy months ahead with our spring prep service specials from tune-ups to maintenance. Stop by Highway 64 in Eads or call 901-616-5129. First Choice Farm and Lawn, your first choice for quality and service.
Spring has sprung, and so have the kiddos. But sports injuries are no joke. From soccer shenanigans to baseball blunders, Campbell Clinic has got you covered. With 9 locations and walk-in after-hours services, we're ready to tackle any tumble. Trust us, we've seen it all. Visit CampbellClinic.com, because when life throws curveballs, we hit a home run. Campbell Clinic, keeping your little athletes in play, because someone has to win the game.
Tennessee has some of the best turkey hunting in the country, and your Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency manages 1.6 million acres of land, and a good share of it is great for just that. Visit tnwildlife.org to find a wildlife management area near you. Interactive maps will help you find great places to hunt. Learn about all the public land opportunities you may have overlooked. Visit tnwildlife.org to get started.
We drag the celebrity open waters daily and serve up entertainment news daily with Barnes and Crash, a.k.a. The End. Each weekday morning on the Morning X, it's an audio dumpster fire. Weekday mornings on 99X.
A small business affirmation from Progressive. Bakery owners, you will be loved today. Every pastry will be flaky. Your cake will make a child's day. Your delivery van won't get sideswiped by a distracted garbage truck driver. But if so, breathe easy, knowing you'll get back to business quickly with Progressive protecting your commercial auto. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
And now for a little something you might not have known. Brought to you by the Tennessee Lottery. According to an Old English superstition, it's considered unlucky to buy a broom in the month of May. So forget about that spring cleaning and play the new May Instant Games from the Tennessee Lottery instead, with chances to win up to $1 million. A housekeeper may be in your future. The Tennessee Lottery, game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
The Bob and Tom Show.
Women make things up in their head.
Yeah, is that what you're thinking?
Have you ever met you?
All day, whenever you want.
I will complain about the roundabouts. A lot of women will pull up and stop. There's nothing coming.
I don't know if it's women. I feel like it's more age.
Right, you never know. These cars are fast. What are they?
They fly out of nowhere.
Good Lord. People coming at you all angles. My cousin Dorothy, she got hit.
The Bob and Tom Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Listen to 99X wherever you go. 100.5 FM, 98.9 FM, 99.7 HD2. Stream us on the 99X Freeloader app, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, or just ask Alexa to play 99X.
Ready to discover your new favorite spot? At sweetdeals.com, we help you save with amazing local businesses. Save more, explore more, and uncover hidden gems. Visit sweetdeals.com today.
Could a shift in treatment approach help your patients? Consider if it's time to advance to the next step. Visit livdelzyhcp.com to see the data.
The original 99.
The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves.
It's time again, Mr. and Mrs. America, for This Date in History.
On this day, I just think it's just funny. In 1986, on this day, Joe Strummer of The Clash had his driver's license revoked. Why is this even printed anywhere? Yeah, he was convicted again of DUI. Joe Strummer of The Clash could no longer drive. He was forced to take the train. In vain. You say you stand for your man. Tell me something off London Calling. Train in vain. That's all I could find for this date in history today. 470-741-9999. Thanks for all the good requests today. We got one more waiting. What would you like?
I was wondering if we could hear a little Madness today.
Madness closing out Two-Tone Tuesday in our house of retro pleasure in the middle of the day.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
Now, scat.
Where's his Sunday best? Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house, it has a crowd. There's always something happening, and it's usually quite loud. Our mum, she's so house proud. Nothing ever slows her down, and a mess is not allowed. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house in the middle of our street. Something tells you that you've got to in the middle of our. Father gets up late for work. Mother has to iron his shirt. Then she sends the kids to school. Sees them off with a small kiss. She's the one they're going to miss in lots of ways. Playing up downstairs, sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house was our castle and our keep.
The part of Steve Craig was played by Walt Jabsco.
WNNX HD1 College Park, Atlanta, a Cumulus media station.
Hey, this is Joshua from Roswell, and I am 99X.
This is Nikki, and I'm from Fayetteville, and I am 99X.
Hey, this is Alex from Franz Ferdinand, and I am 99X.